What's good, y'all? Let's talk about it. Penn State is the most overrated team in college football. And they got the most overrated quarterback in college football, Drew Allar. Let's talk about it. Trick Williams' voice. Ever since James Franklin became the head coach at Penn State, have they been good? Absolutely. Absolutely. You can damn near guarantee that they're going to get 10 wins a year. But those two losses always go and they always come from teams that are just simply better than them, aka Ohio State, aka Oregon, aka back in the past, Michigan. They dodged the bullet because, well, actually they didn't dodge a bullet. Let me say this. They're going to lose to Ohio State this year, and they're going to lose to Oregon this year with a brand new quarterback. I think Dante Moore is going to start. They're going to go 10-2 once again. They're going to make it to the playoffs once again. They're going to win at least one game, if not two, once again. And then they're going to lose to the better team once again. Because that has been the common theme with Penn State for as long as I've been watching college football. Penn State always lose the games that matter. Every single time. And come to think about it, the last time they did beat Ohio State, I believe, was the year that they faced USC in the Rose Bowl game, in which was a classic. It was the Trojans were up, then they were down, had to make a comeback, and won with that field goal. Ever since then, and Barkley was on that team, by the way. I think, was Trey Sorley on that team? I think he might have been. Barkley was definitely on that team, Saquon I'm referring to. But yes, they've always been overrated. Listen, getting 10 wins per year is very good in college football. And that's why James Franklin is going to continue to get these contracts. But at some point in time, you got to cash in. You got to beat Oregon. You got to beat Ohio State. And you got to beat Michigan. So when is it going to happen? Not this year, because once again, they're going to lose to Ohio State. And during the regular season, they will lose to Oregon. So that means we may have a different contender for the Big Ten title. Because if you remember last year, Ohio State, they lost to Oregon, which was supposed to happen at Oregon, right? Great game, great Saturday night game. But then they lost to Michigan because Michigan owns them with their physical personnel that they use. But they got their revenge because of the college playoffs, because of the 12 seed, where they were able to get revenge on Oregon and beat them like they stole their money. Beat them like they owed them money. Yeah, they cooked that duck. They stir fry. Ooh, they stir fry that duck. Now, I'm not an Ohio State fan. I'm not an Oregon fan. And I'll say I'm not a Penn State fan. But I'm just going to tell the truth. And y'all feel however y'all want to feel. Penn State is overrated. Penn State will continue to be overrated. I tell you right now, they're going to win 10 games. And after that, they'll be in the playoffs. And they're going to lose, like always. Now, here's a question to those who see this video who may feel some type of way. Are you willing to bet? Are you willing to bet that they're going to break the curse, if you will, and make it to the national title game? Because if so, I got a cash app. Yeah, Penn State fans, if you feeling froggy, oh, never mind, y'all not frogs. If y'all feeling like roaring, because y'all are the Lions, well, y'all actually turn to Cubs when y'all play Ohio State and Oregon. But anyways, and Michigan. Let's bet. Let's bet. Put it under the comment section. I want all the smoke. Let's bet. Put it up. What you want to bet? $100, $200, $300, $400, $500? You want to bet a G? You want to bet a K? You want to bet 2K? No pun intended. Because we not playing the game on PS5? Tell me, do you want to bet that Penn State's going to make it to the national title game? Because I bet you they won't. And we can bet whatever you want to bet because I got that cash app. And matter of fact, I'll put it in the comment section since y'all think I'm joking, since y'all think I'm playing. So, what do you think Penn State's record is going to be this year? Because I say it's going to be 10-2. They're going to be a good team again. They're going to be a playoff contender again. But they're going to lose when it matters most. Drew Allar, you are the most overrated quarterback in college football. People are thinking you're going to be a top 5 pick. How? Where? Why? You performed. Oh, God. You performed like a has-been. You performed like you were Basora Solamente. Go Google that if you don't know what that means. Against Notre Dame. Riley Leonard had 1 touchdown, 2 picks. You had 0 touchdowns and 1 pick. And you were at full strength. And you couldn't put the team on your back to make it to the national title game. Once again, always losing when it matters most. It's the Penn State motto to have a good head coach, to win against the weaker teams. But then when it comes to the big dogs, for some reason, you're not roaring anymore. You're not the big lion no more. You're just a small, little cub. So once again, let me know what you think about what I just said. Do you think it's a hot take? Do you think I'm going brazy? Or do you think I'm telling the truth? Because I know what I'm doing. I'm telling the truth. How about you? Once again, I will put my Cash App in the description. And we can bet whatever you want to bet. Because I will win. Because Penn State will lose. Prove me wrong, Penn State. Prove me wrong, Drew Allar. Prove me wrong, James Franklin. And let's see what he do this year. Let me know how you feel about what I said. Tell me what you really think in the comment section down below. Thank you for watching. Salute.